Hi, this is Donna, and I just wanted to share a couple cards that I was working on yesterday. The first one's called Cascading Card. Really cute. I made mine like a garden style, and I got this off of several different sites on YouTube. And I think the one I was really looking at was Frances Martin. And she was showing how to do this. Very easy. As you can see, it's majorly 3D. And the top and the sides, really cute. I did de-stressing with some vintage photo and forest moss. And I used my border die for the grass, and I have punches for the little flowers. This is me looking over the wall, and then I have some grapes, ivy, and I put some little grapes. What I did was I took these little sprays, little pearl sprays, and I colored them with my Copics and made little grapes out of them. And then this cool little tree, I put glossy accents on the apples, and then I covered up things that I didn't want on the tree with the cloth butterflies. Have some more grapes in the back, and then this little vine came also from one of those long skinny dies, and then I just made the flowers to put on there. Because my tree, I love the tree, but I did not know it when I bought the stamp that it was for graduation. It has graduation caps and all that on there. So I painted them all green, like they were all leaves, and then I covered some of it with the butterflies to cover that up. But I thought that turned out really cute because cascading, and then it folds flat for mailing. So that's really cute. I like that. I like to try different bowls and stuff. Okay, now the next one, I have made this for one of our vets. I have a 3D dog house. You can see it's kind of 3D in there. And then up here I used the Tim Holtz, one of the little labels. And it says, "Good things come to those with fur." And I used my punch to make the flowers, and then the border punch for the grass again, and then also for the little walkway here. It looks like cobblestones. And my little weenie dog, she's the black and tan, and yes, there's only one eye, and I'll tell you the story on that. And then I put thank you, and then have a little dog footprint down there, and we're going to send this to the vet in Albuquerque. Because a few weeks ago, my poor little weenie dog, I have 6 of them, but she's next to the youngest, her eye started swelling, and it was matting shut, and I really like to do natural stuff, so I started putting colloidal silver on it, which if it was just an infection, it would have gone away. But this turned out to be a parasite. And it's a new thing. They have no idea where it's coming from. Well, they think it's like from the typhoons, and then when they had to bring the dogs over to the States, the dogs were carrying this parasite, and so now we're getting the parasite. So I took her to the vet, and my vet said that her cornea was half off, and I needed to get her to Albuquerque to the doggy ophthalmologist as soon as possible so she wouldn't lose her eyesight. So she gave us a referral, and I went down there, and I spent 3 days while they ran tests. They did scans, they did everything. And the doctor down there said that she had a feeling she knew what it was, but she really wouldn't know until she opened her up. She was like, and try and save the eye, and she goes, that would be nice because she could still see out of it. But she said if she had to dig around in the back of the eye to try and get this parasite out, if that's what it was, that it would be really, she'd lose her eyesight anyway because of the trauma going on to the eye. And so I said, well, I would prefer that you would take the eye and make sure you have all of the parasite out than to try and save the eye and her go blind anyway and you don't get all of the parasite. So I said, rather you just take the whole thing and make sure it's all clean inside so that she has one eye at least. So after surgery, I talked to the doctor and she said that it was the parasite and it was worms. And they're collecting all kinds of bugs and running tests to see where it's coming from. They said it could be a fly bite or mosquitoes. They don't know, so they're looking for what's causing this. And so I had, of course, all kinds of questions because these are my babies. I never had kids, so these are my babies. But she went and lost her eye because of this, and she still has a cone on her head, so the little cone collar. And her brother is scared to death of her because this collar is like everywhere, and he just runs out of the room when she walks in. But I'm trying to get the doctor to take it off in the next couple of days. She's got to go in and get shots now and start on heartworm medication. They think it could be linked to heartworm. So now I've got to get all my babies on heartworm, which they never had to do before. So I just wanted to alert you guys. They said so far they've only seen it in pigs and dogs, and humans it's called river blindness, and they usually get that like in Africa, you know, places like that that have the rivers and stuff, and it has the parasite in the rivers. So they haven't heard of it being in a human yet over here in the States, but it has got dogs and pigs, and they're losing their sight because of that. And she said they haven't seen it go from eye to eye. They would get bit one time and it'd be in one eye, and then bit another time in another eye. But she did say when she opened her up that the whole back of the eye was full of worms. So it's really gross. But she's very confident that she had gotten it all, and I just wanted to alert you guys to what's going on so you can be on the lookout for something and keep watching your animals. She said that normally it would start with a little thing on the white of the eye where it would be like a little bump, and it would start growing. And she said if you see anything like that, you need to get them to the vet immediately, because of course the sooner the better. Something like this. So I just wanted to alert you guys so that you know to be a lookout, because if you have babies like I do, you want to make sure that they are healthy and they keep their eyesight. So that's why I did this. I'm going to make another one for my vet here for getting this to the other vet. In Albuquerque, they were absolutely wonderful. I think they're called the VCA or something like that. They are just absolutely out of this world. They were so kind, so nice, explained everything in really big detail. And so I just wanted to alert you guys to this problem that's arising here now. So thank you for watching. Frog hugs.